Once, the world shimmered like a song of stars. But time passed, and hearts forgot how to keep their light alive. One by one, the flames faded, until only a single spark remained, trembling at the edge of a silent world. And there she stood, the last fairy, guardian of the final light, waiting between darkness and hope. So, the world would not vanish into eternal night. The world had long been drowned in shadow. Mountains had lost their shimmer, and the sea had turned into a heavy, gray void. Only a single, tender glow remained, a small light still, breathing beneath the ruins of the sky. And there she stood, the last fairy, fragile in body. Yet her eyes still carried a spark of the once blue heavens. Her name was Lyra, guardian of the final light, in a world that had forgotten itself. Every night, Lyra rekindled the fragile light. She spoke to it as though to an old friend half asleep. "Little light," she whispered, "do not fade. The world still needs a dream to hold." Sometimes, she cried, for the air was too heavy with silence. Yet each tear that fell turned into a tiny star, circling softly around the glowing sphere. Long ago, it was said that 1,000 fairies guarded the sun. Now, there was only her, and one single point of light. She did not know how much longer she could protect it. The wind often carried whispers from the shadows, urging her to surrender, but Lyra always answered with a smile. "As long as this light still burns, I am not alone." One morning that was no longer blue, Lyra found a flower blooming near her feet. An impossible thing in a dying world. The petals glowed softly, colored like memories of a time long gone. She realized then, the light she guarded was beginning to heal the earth. She knelt, touched the petals, and felt the warmth of the world she once loved. For the first time in centuries, she smiled with hope. Yet, hope always comes with a trial. The sky cracked open, and from its wounds fell black rain, ash instead of water. Lyra shielded the light with her body. Her wings slowly caught fire. Her pain was silent, but her gaze never wavered from the fragile glow. For she knew, if the light died, the world would fall into endless silence. The rain ceased, yet the world could barely breathe. Lyra fell to her knees, weak, her wings torn apart, but between her wounds, the light still pulsed softly in her hands, warm, like the heart of the world refusing to die. She held it close, tenderly, like a mother cradling her last child. "If I must fade," she whispered, "let your light live on." Then, from the distance, she saw another shape, faint, but real. A small bird made of light was gliding closer. As if searching for home, Lyra opened her hands, and the bird rested gently upon the glowing sphere. The two merged, forming a brighter radiance. The ground trembled. Mountains began to breathe again. The world was remembering how to live. Lyra stood, though her body was almost broken. She looked up at the sky, where dawn was beginning to bloom with color once more. The light in her hands now shone too brightly to hold. With a gentle breath, she released it, letting it rise into the air, climbing towards the once dead clouds. Beneath its glow, the world began to sing again. Now, the last light no longer belonged to her. It had become part of the sky, shining over every place once forgotten. Lyra smiled, slowly fading into glimmering dust. Yet her voice lingered in the air, soft as the first song of the world. Light never dies, it only finds a new home. From the sky to the hearts of those who remember. Now, when you gaze at dusk and see a single trembling light upon the horizon, that is not a star, it is Lyra, the fairy, who once guarded the last light. Still watching the world from afar, she no longer needs wings, for the whole sky has become her home, and the world, at last, dreams again beneath the light she left behind.